Hi everyone and welcome to 16Figure Focus, and in this video I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing the HotToys Iron Man Mark III 2.0. Let's get started. So this is the HotToys MMS664 Iron Man Mark III 2.0. So I'm going to change up the format to this video a little bit. I will get to the box and everything that comes in through, but look, this is currently what it's like behind me, the way I have it displayed here now. So obviously this is a die-cast figure. This is from the 2008 movie Iron Man. Here I've got it with the swap out battle damage faceplate, chest plate. You can see the arc reactor is actually fully smashed out. It's a nice touch. And both shoulder plates, which are battle damage as well, kind of like the parts they gave us to the quarter scale. The only thing, the quarter scale didn't have a battle damage faceplate. I have it here next to me. That wrist rocket on the right forearm, that's actually it's actually magnetic. I've got the Mark VI, which is my favorite Iron Man suit, but a lot of those parts, they're very finicky, they're friction fit, and I always think I'm going to break them. So it's nice that some of these parts are actually magnetic. There's some friction fit and some magnetic parts. The base, I like it. I kind of have a love-hate relationship with this base. I think the paint apps are quite good. I've kind of got used to sometimes HotToys, what we get, the difference between prototype and final product when it comes to, well, it comes to a lot of things. When it comes to bases, they can quite soften, but I think this is quite good. I like the fact that the LEDs, the eyes look like LEDs of the Ironmonger, but they're actually not LEDs. And again, this is a die-cast figure. It is has a correct true 1/6 scale height, because I believe a lot of them are undersized. So this is kind of part of the series where they're actually the correct height. So that's what it looks like in the shelf at the moment. This is going to be a very, very positive review. I was really looking forward to this one. All right, so this is the HotToys MMS664. Like I said already, so this is obviously a die-cast Iron Man. This is the box. Absolutely stunning piece of artwork from a stunning suit, from a stunning scene, and just a fantastic movie. The one that kickstarted it all. Big fan of the 2008 Iron Man movie. Pretty sure I saw this in, I think it was May 2008, and then literally went and saw it on my own the next day again. So just loved it. So yeah, it's a special edition, means it comes with that little crushed up Mark III helmet. There's a nice touch on the side there. So obviously you got the foam packaging with some sort of an arc reactor, and it says Stark Industries as well. So just quick, I don't want to dwell too much in the packaging, because let's face it, like, that's not what you're here for. But when you do actually take the box out, you have a top part, that's the foam part on the left. You have the instruction manual, obviously. And then on the right, then you'd have the kind of bit that would be underneath this foam package in here. So the foam on top where it says Mark III 2.0, and that will rest on top of that plastic other box which you see. So I've got rid of that. So this is the top part anyway. So it's foam, it's very well packed together. This thing particularly heavy. Die-cast figures like War Machine's Iron Man, they're always going to be heavy. This one it's particularly heavy. I think it could be extra heavy because of there's a lot of weight in that base, the two parts to it, which is actually very, very difficult to put together. It's a friction fit and it's tough work. All right, so on the left there you can see the crushed up, gnarled Mark III helmet. So that's obviously, if you get the exclusive or special edition, that's the bonus part. Sometimes they're holograms for Star Wars and stuff like that. You can see the head sculpt, the scratchy battle damage faceplate, and then of course this is the Mark III. There's been updated paint applications. The last diecast version of Mark III was not only undersized, but it also had a twist out, swap out torso, which this one doesn't. Of course, I just showed you the neck piece there, which you'd put on before you put on the head sculpt if you were swapping it out. That's like a candy apple red or hot rod red, really kind of stands out here. All right, so this is the head sculpt. This is the Robert Downing Jr. head sculpt. Initially, when I saw the prototype images, I thought it was quite old. They give maybe an extra kind of too much texture and wrinkles, and I thought it might soften. It has softened, so he looks a bit younger than the prototype, but maybe not as young as he was in 2006. I know the movie came out in 2008, but they're probably making it in 2006, 2007 anyway. Looks very similar to Mech Test Tony. Of course, you have a few stray hairs on the right side of his face, and of course that blood that's coming into focus there now. And the hair maybe is a little bit different as well. All in all, you know, it's a good head sculpt. It's a solid Robert Downey Jr. head sculpt, probably about an 8 out of 10. Not knocked out of the park, but solid, you know it is. Now, this is all the stuff from the bottom section. So underneath the foam, this is all the stuff that comes in that bottom tray. You got the two parts to the diorama base. You've got this tray with a bunch of swap out parts, a crotch grabber, batteries, and the fly pole. So this is the Ironmonger diorama base, which attaches onto the kind of flat rocky part that says Iron Man on it. Those lights, they really do look like they've been lit up by LEDs in all fairness, so looks good on the shelf and you don't have to go wiring. One less thing to wire. I don't have a fusion reactor kit for this particular Iron Man yet, but yet being the keyword in that sentence, it's only a matter of time. I think they've done a good job on this with the even like the, I suppose what's the kind of bandolier that feeds in the bullets into the Ironmonger's gun. Just the simple Iron Man logo, Marvel Studios there, just the very same you'd have from the movie. This tray here then, just FYI, on the top left here you've got these two, they're flaps. They're not swap out parts, you have to put them in. And they're friction fit, and it's kind of really, I'd be nervous putting them in case you break them. They just click right in, but you really have to push them in. Just be careful, and it's a steady pressure there to click them in. Two shields, one for the left and right, a bit of a friction fit. You have these missile silos. These are kind of like micro missiles that are used in the Gomera scene to target the hostages when they're held at gunpoint. Two wrist rockets, one for the left and the right, and they're magnetic. And then some swap out shoulders, and of course the swap out shoulder or chest plate that you've already seen. So then there's just a different, I'm just going to finish up this video. Like, I obviously love this video this particular figure for numerous different reasons. The triple threat, love the source material, love the character, love this particular suit. You know, more accurate 1/6 scale height. You know, a very, very strong head sculpt in fairness. It's photographing and videoing really well here. It definitely has a likeness for Robert Downing Jr. I think about an 8 out of 10, maybe a bit more, maybe an 8.5. I think that's high as I give it. Paint apps are fantastic. It's die cast. Bunch of swap out battle damage and clean parts, which I love because I love battle damage. Bunch of swap out weaponry. You got those micro rockets on the shoulders, and then of course the wrist rockets on the left and right wrist. The diorama base, all in all, I really, really like it. Bit strange the way it's a very small surface area if you want to pose him, but I kind of like the way I have him posed there with his right foot, just one foot up on the base. I think it incorporates the base a bit better instead of just putting him straight up and down. This is a fantastic figure. This is one I would definitely recommend. If there's someone out there and they just want to get one Iron Man, one die-cast Iron Man, they're not going to get them all. I'd say this is the most iconic suit. This and the Battle Damage Mark 85, basically the start and finish. Well, the first fully functioning suit. I know it's the Mark III. Not my favorite Iron Man suit. My favorite Iron Man one is the Mark VI. I just prefer the actual design in that and the aesthetics. But yeah, I prefer this movie and this iconic suit and what it stands for over the Mark VI. See on the left there, I've just popped in the left shield that he has there. And you can see even on the tops of the hips there, you have those little arc parts that move up, push out of the way for when you're articulating, and you can push them back down then. It's beautiful. Like I said, die cast, the correct 1/6 scale height. You see the bonus accessory there, the smashed up Mark III faceplate or mask or helmet that comes with as a bonus accessory for the exclusive or special edition. And again, it's great. I didn't actually realize until I rewatched the movie again, he does actually have his head out like this towards the end of the movie, of course, because the helmet gets ripped off him. But all in all, this is a beautiful piece. If there was someone out there, like I said, looking for one Iron Man, they're only going to get one. I think this would be the one to get. Of course, look, get whatever one you want, but yeah, this is one that it's definitely catching my eye every time I walk into the collection room. It looks absolutely stunning. Okay folks, that's the end of the video, but before I finish up this video, I just want to take this opportunity to say a massive shout out to Lion Rock Toys. They're the Hong Kong based reseller that sold me this particular product. They have a very user friendly website, they offer free worldwide shipping and excellent customer service. Full disclosure, they offered me a very competitive price in order to review this figure, but to be honest, I was always going to buy this one. I tend not to buy figures that I don't like. That's pretty much it. So yeah, if you want to support the channel, please like the video, subscribe to the channel and leave a comment. Let me know if you're picking this particular item up or not. And that's it. That's the end of the video. See you in the next one. Good luck.